everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady.
And I'm Aiden.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Today is officially poppy sowing day.
Yes, it is.
We are starting poppy sowing season. And we're going to show you how to sow poppies. These are the poppies that I was selling all fall that Aiden and Savannah collected the seeds from last spring. And Aiden packaged. So we are going to show you how to sprinkle magical pixie dust. And in addition to poppies, we're also going to sow 3 clumps of grains. And Aiden's got a variety of wheat. This is Syngenta 547. We've got Ren's Abruzzi rye. And then we have my traditional barley, the barley that we've been growing for several years and collecting. This is the barley that we harvested from the front yard last spring. So stay tuned to see how this magic happens. Scattering seeds directly in place is truly one of the easiest things that you can do. You just have to remember that you got to leave the seedlings alone.
Yes.
All right, let's give them an up-close view of what we're going to accomplish. One basically right here.
Okay.
And so yeah, you can just, scoot it about, a foot? And we'll do barley in this one. All right, so this is the package of barley that I've been selling. And I'm gonna scatter it out right here in place. And then we can just cover that right back up. You can, exactly, smooth it out nice and even. And now we'll do the next clump. So we're at the time of year where we're trying to get rid of the grain. So Aiden's gonna just dump this entire bag of the Ren's Abruzzi in this hole. Awesome, and then we can just kind of go like that. That way it grows like a clump. And then we can cover it right back up. All right, and then the other side, we're gonna do wheat. So in this spot, I wanna put the wheat here. But this is where the big Salvia elegans, the pineapple sage was, and I'm gonna try and see if it'll perennialize. So instead of digging it up, I've just cut it down, and I'm actually just gonna top dress with a nice layer of soil cube, and that way the wheat doesn't really have to be dug in. I don't have to disturb the roots of that salvia, but I can grow a nice clump of wheat on top of it. All right, so Aiden, now just scatter the seeds right here. You can do the whole thing. Perfect. And we'll just do just like that. Once this germinates and all the other seeds that have been directly seeded in here start to germinate, we can come through and do a light layer of mulch. Generally, we do that just along the edges. It'd be like maybe an inch, maybe 2 inches at the most. We use triple shred hardwood. We probably won't do that until like late February, January time. So there's no rush. You don't have to cover this up once you sow it. These will germinate in just a couple of days' time. So we removed most of the mangave that were in here because they've definitely gotten melted, and it's only been to 26. We have much colder temperatures ahead. So we decided to take out the mangaves, and we're gonna figure out, maybe we'll stash them like under the house.
Yeah.
See how they fare. But we're gonna top dress this with some more soil cube. Just to get it filled all the way to the top. And that's probably good. I'm gonna go ahead and just use this soil cube in the bed. I know it certainly will only make it so that more seedlings germinate. It kind of is magic sauce. Okay. So the poppy seeds have been scattered. You really cannot see them. You have to really look close. Like there's a lot here. There's a pretty heavy concentration here. Go ahead and pinch some out. But you can't mess with the seeds at this stage. They need light to germinate. So you just do it and let them grow. We will water this in, but that's it. No mulch, no mess, no nothing. And the same thing goes for scattering them in the ground. Like that's probably enough. And then, yeah, actually the technique, Aiden, that I want to show is the bowling technique. So, there you go. That's it. All right, everybody, I've got like a palm full of seeds, and I'm standing here in the long hall of this bed, and I'm literally gonna just take my hand, and it's like you're bowling. You're literally just in one solid motion tossing the seeds out. That way they are well distributed, because I don't have any intention of coming in and thinning these poppies. Let nature take its course. Remember, they don't transplant. So there's really no point in going through hands and knees, weeding in between the, weeding out little seedlings. Just let the plants fight it out, but use the bowling technique so that you get better spacing of your seeds, so that you start with appropriate space for the poppies to reach their fruition. All right, Aiden, it's kind of anticlimactic, right?
That's it.
That's it. Hands done. Once we water everything, we'll just really walk away. The poppies should germinate in like 15 to 20 days. The grains should germinate in usually like under a week.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait to share updates with all of you on this experience. I've been growing poppies for 20 years. And the real key to success is having them right on the surface. They need light to germinate.
Yes.
So don't get tempted to walk in your beds, don't rake the beds, don't mulch the beds. Let the poppies have their duration with the sunlight baking them so that they'll germinate efficiently. All right, be sure to subscribe to the Bree the Plant Lady YouTube channel for regular updates and more practical gardening advice. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.